I asked for an applause, but I need you to put it again so I can introduce the next speaker. So next, we have the honor to welcome the Minister of Economic Affairs, Labor and Tourism in Baden-Württemberg, Dr. Nicole Hoffmeister-Kraut. Please receive her with a big round of applause.
So, a very warm welcome also from my side. Dear Mr. Amidi, dear Mr. Karimpour, a very warm welcome to the Startup Autobahn community, dear ladies and gentlemen. Economic success has a long tradition in Baden-Württemberg. Our federal state is one of the leading economic and innovation regions, one of the leading regions in Germany and in Europe. And we are the home to numerous small and medium-sized companies. Many of these companies are global market leaders in their respective product segments and therefore often called hidden champions. And in addition, we are an export-oriented region with a strong industrial base and many industrial players which are world-known. Several of these hidden champions and industrial giants are also represented here today at Expo 2023. We are the home of innovators, of thinkers, the automotive, the mechanical industry and the fuel cell, for example, were invented in Baden-Württemberg, and we are the leading federal state in Germany when it comes to the number of patents filed. The figures from the German Patent and Trademark Office provide impressive proof of this. In 2022, 36% of all German patents were registered here in Baden-Württemberg. And we are the land of innovation. Baden-Württemberg is the leading region in Europe in terms of research and development investments. We have a 5.8% of GDP in research and development. That's a worldwide leading quota. And Baden-Württemberg also clearly takes first place on the innovation index of European comparison of the 90 EU regions. And nowhere else in Europe are new products and processes developed as intensively as here in Baden-Württemberg. And without making ourselves bigger than we are, we can confidently state that Baden-Württemberg is one of the economic and technological drivers of Germany and Europe. Baden-Württemberg's growth engine, however, is faltering. Our entire economy is in the midst of a profound structural transformation towards climate neutrality. The changes associated with this represent an enormous challenge for all companies in our federal state. All the more so as this transformation process is complicated by international politics. The task now is not only to master this far-reaching structural transformation, but to actively shape it and position Baden-Württemberg as a strong industrial location. And I firmly believe that the key to this lies in our ability to innovate. Our inventive spirit is the central driver of technological progress and lays the foundation for our economic strength as well as for the long-term prosperity of Baden-Württemberg. And by focusing on innovation, we will successfully meet the challenges of the 3 big Ds: digitization, decarbonization, and the demographical change. Enhancing our resilience in this geopolitical tense situation, increasing our self-sufficiency, energy supplies, and transforming our economy to achieve climate neutrality requires a firework of economic and technological innovations. Our task as a state government of Baden-Württemberg is to create the best possible conditions so that the fireworks can actually ignite in our state. And that's why we will be making more than €500 million available in the coming years to stimulate innovation here in Baden-Württemberg. An outstanding example is the establishment of the Innovation Park Artificial Intelligence, the IPI, which is located in Heilbronn. Let me put this way. It works. We can achieve great things here in Baden-Württemberg, even in these difficult times, if all forces pull together. And one of the large AI ecosystems in Europe is currently being established there on a 23-hectare campus with up to €50 million in state funding, and much more money is coming from our private partner. AI talents, researchers, startups, companies, and investors from all over the world will find excellent conditions here. And I expect our initiative to trigger billions of euros of investment over the next few years. And with our Cyber Valley close by in Tübingen, we already have a beacon of basic AI research in Baden-Württemberg. And with the IPA in Heilbronn, we aim to make the next step and convert scientific excellence into economic strength. And one thing is clear, times have become tougher, and yet Baden-Württemberg still has everything we need to master the major challenges that lie ahead. We have a competitive and highly innovative economy. We have a science and research landscape that is unparalleled anywhere in Europe. And we have excellent engineers. Why don't shy away from any technical challenges? If we ask the right questions, join forces, and establish the right networks, I think we have a great opportunity to change Baden-Württemberg in the right way for the world of tomorrow. Our innovative large and medium-sized companies, on the one hand, and a startup culture that stimulates innovations, on the other hand, play a central role in these developments. And often, decisive added value comes from close cooperation between both sides. And programs and platforms like Startup Autobahn are therefore hugely important catalysts for open innovations and for supporting the startup scene here in Baden-Württemberg and even in the whole region over the frontiers in whole Europe. And as an open innovation platform, Startup Autobahn connects startups from the region and from around the world with industry-leading companies. And this lays a foundation for innovative projects as well as for new ideas, for new solutions, and ultimately new value creation. Startup Autobahn accelerates the cooperation between industrial companies and innovative startups that use their creativity and inventiveness, their often unusual approaches to developing business models, and their entrepreneurial courage to identify new technologies and bring them to market. So, thank you very much for all your activities here in Baden-Württemberg. We also have an own initiative started by the state of Baden-Württemberg, by my ministry, Startup BW. We are all very close connected, and I think that's the right thing in these times, that we work close together. Dear ladies and gentlemen, the economic success here in Baden-Württemberg has a long tradition, and economic success will work also in the future in our state, in Baden-Württemberg, when we work together very hard to maintain our economic strength and the innovative power. And this all is more true as we find ourselves in the midst of a profound transformation process, which is further complicated by the current crisis. By combining the innovative power of our startups and the economic clout of our established companies, we can become the global pioneer of sustainable technologies. And this is precisely where Baden-Württemberg's strength lies. So let's actively shape this transformation together and take advantage of the opportunities it presents. So thank you very much to all of you being here and creating our common future.